What up, Winbush here. And if you're working inside of Unreal Engine 5 with the Motion Designer and you come across this error right here, I found a solution and it's easier than you think. You just need to know where to look. I'm inside of Unreal right now and let me just walk through the steps that I took. So I'm going to come up here to File. I'm going to import into Level because I'm going to bring an FBX file in here. So I have this FBX that I brought from Cinema 4D. I'm going to open it and I'm just going to import it real quick. Okay, so now inside of our viewport, you see we have this giant banana in there, which I'm just going to make it a tad bit smaller. And then I'm going to drag it underneath my cloner and watch what happens. So when I drag it under my cloner, you see in the lower right-hand corner, it says detected one material with missing usage flags. I found where that's at inside the material. I'm going to come down here inside of my content browser, and I'm going to look for my material instance, which I see right here. So I'm going to double click on it. And when you have this window opened up, you'll want to come over here to where it says hierarchy. I'm going to left click on this. And then right here where it says FBX Legacy Falling Surface Material, left click on this. Now, when I grabbed the material from the Fab store, I noticed that instead of just having one selection, there was two, but I select the top one and that brought me here as well. So inside of my material graph, if you look over here on the left-hand side under details, if I scroll all the way down until we find the section that says usage, so it's going to be all the way down here at the bottom. You see this right here, it says usage. Let me pull this over a little bit so we can read everything correctly. But what you want to turn on where it says use the Niagara meshed particles, you want to make sure you turn this on and then you click save. I'm going to come back here to my original material. I'm going to save this. And now when we look inside the viewport, sometimes you have to turn it on and off, but now we see we have our material on our object there. Now, if I didn't turn it on and off like that, instead of my outliner, there's another way that you can force the update too. So down here inside of my details panel, if I scroll all the way down here to the bottom, you'll see that it says force update cloner. If you click that, that will update it as well. And it's as easy as that. So like I said, on my main computer, I didn't have that issue. On my laptop, I have the issue. So I'm not really sure what triggers that effect, but if you're having that issue, that's the solution. So once again, my name is Jonathan Winbush. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, stay fresh, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Take care.